Guys, welcome to a different type of video. This is not going to be your average ASMR video because I'm not going to be whispering, I'm just going to be soft talking, and I'm going to keep this as ASMR as I possibly can, but you might hear some background noise, so if you do, I sincerely apologize. There's really nothing I can do about it, but for this video I will be ranking the Halloween franchise from least favorite to favorite. Let me know if you actually enjoy this type of video, and I will definitely rank some other movies either within the horror genre or outside. But and also, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree, we can disagree, but you can let me know your ranking in the comments. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, kicking us off, we've got Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. This is my least favorite Halloween film. This is a film that I never want to watch again, even if I'm having a Halloween movie marathon. So I just didn't really like the characters. I really didn't like the backstory of Michael here, that he's some sort of fawn curse. So yeah, just not a favorite. So yeah, it's here, number 13. Okay, next up at number 12, we've got Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. I'm not really a fan of this movie either. I really don't like the way that Loomis and Jamie and even Rachel were used, and yeah, and of course we have Tina, who I personally don't like. She kind of reminds me of like Poochie. Remember the episode of The Simpsons where Itchy and Scratchy had Poochie, you know, Homer was voicing him, and people just didn't really take to Poochie. Kind of the same thing with this. So yeah, so Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, number 12. Here we are, a lot of people's least favorite, Halloween Resurrection. I know a lot of you guys would put this movie at number 13, maybe number 12. Listen, I understand this is not a good movie, but it's so silly, and that's what I love about it. So, but I understand. This movie should have never been made. There was no reason. I don't understand why it got made. So, yeah. Halloween Resurrection here at number 11. Okay, guys, so for number 10 and at number 9, I'm going to put the Rob Zombie remakes. So Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is at number 10, and Rob Zombie's Halloween is at number 9. Now, I just want to say I respect that Rob Zombie did his own thing. You know, he wasn't trying to copy John Carpenter, but I just wasn't a fan of the way he went about it. I really did not like Loomis or Laurie in Halloween 2. They were okay in the first outing, but the second, no. And I am definitely not a fan of the white trash dialogue. So, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and Rob Zombie's Halloween at number 10 and number 9. Alright, coming in at number 8, we've got Halloween Kills. This is the first of the David Gordon Green trilogy, and this is by far my least favorite. The movie is pretty much Michael escapes from the fire and just goes on a killing spree. I do like some of the new characters, even though they're just Michael victims, and how they interact with each other. You know, there's a couple where the husband is just trash talking Laura, and the wife is like, "Oh, you better not." And then we have Big and Little John, the couple that move into Michael's old house. I do like the flashbacks, and I do like Allison better in this movie than the movie that followed. Jamie Lee Curtis really had no business being in this movie, because all she did was just sit in a hospital bed saying Sam Loomis dialogue, basically. I really did not like how the returning characters were used. You know, Brackett, Marion, just in and out. Tommy, oh god. And Lindsay was used well, but yeah. So Halloween Kills here at number 8. Okay, guys, at number 7, we've got Halloween Freeze, Season of the Witch. Now, this is, of course, the only movie in the franchise to not feature Michael Myers. At least, I mean, he does appear, but it's just a promo for the first Halloween movie. So, but this is the first to not feature Michael Myers as a main character, and there was the original plan that every Halloween film was going to be something different. It was going to be an anthology, but because this movie did badly at the box office, they decided not to do that. So it's an okay movie. It's not bad. It goes in a more like kind of sci-fi horror direction, but yeah. So here it is at number 7, Halloween Free. Okay, and coming in at number 6, we've got Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, out of the whole Fawn trilogy, this is obviously the best one. It kind of goes in a similar vibe to the original. Like, Michael breaks away, goes back to Haddonfield, wreaks havoc. Loomis is hot on his trail. Obviously, this introduces Jamie and Rachel, who were used really well in this movie, but of course, the movies that followed, not so much. So, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, here at number 6. I know. A lot of you would put this movie very low, like maybe number 11, number 10, but this is my list, and I do what I want. So, Halloween Ends here at number 5. I actually do like this movie. Yes, we do have a new character that was introduced only for him to get killed off later with Corey, but I think Corey was used a lot better than Tina. Let's be real. I really do not like Allison in this movie, but everybody else, it's fine. I wasn't really a fan of the showdown between Michael and Laurie. I felt like they had a much better showdown in another Halloween movie, which we'll mention a little bit later. But yeah, I actually enjoyed this movie. It had a very Stephen King vibe, especially it and Christine. They were definitely like the main influences with this movie. So Halloween Ends here at number 5. Okay, guys, at number 4, we've got Halloween 2, the first one from 1981. This movie is a direct sequel to the original film. And really not much else to say about this movie. I like it. It's very simple. Obviously, this delivered the big shock twist, Michael and Laurie being related, which apparently John Carpenter wrote while he was drunk. John Carpenter really did not want to do this movie. He was kind of forced into it. But yeah, and a reason why this movie ranks at number 4 and not higher is because of Jamie Lee's wig. It's very obviously a wig. So yeah, but Halloween 2 here at number 4. Okay, guys, at number 3, we've got Halloween H2O. Now, I know people are very mixed on this movie. Some of you like it, and some of you don't. But I just have a lot of nostalgia for this movie because this was actually the first Halloween movie that I ever watched. I actually watched this before the original. I know. But I know some people like it because they like how Laurie is used, and I do prefer Laurie in this one than the other one, which we'll mention. And I like the showdown between her and Michael, and it had a very good conclusion. And of course people didn't like it because it was very Scream coded, and I think that was due because it's Dimension Films who also did Scream, and Kevin Williamson was heavily involved, so that would explain why this movie does have a very Scream vibe. So but obviously I'm a big fan of Scream, so that's why I like this movie. Alright, at number 2 we've got Halloween 2018, the second movie to be a direct sequel from the original. I actually like this more than Halloween H2O because this actually does feel like a Halloween movie. It definitely captures the vibe from the original. I will say though, I'm not really a big fan of Laurie in this film, like her being preparing for a battle that might not be happening. I do like how a lot of the characters interact with each other before they ultimately get killed by Michael. You have the two cops who are sort of comparing snacks, and then you have I think her name's Vicky, the blonde babysitter, and Julian, and I really like their dynamics. So yeah, Halloween 2018. And of course, I mean, come on, no other movie was going to be as good as the original. I mean, this is one of my favorite scary movies. Not just scary movies, but just one of my favorite movies of all time. Halloween. I love this movie. I just love everything about it. I like the characters. I like the coloring here, the blue. I love that. The score. I love the indie feel of this movie. Just yeah, I can't say enough nice things about it. So Halloween, 1978 here. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully the thunder and some of the background noise wasn't too distracting. Hopefully it might have relaxed you. I know this is very different to what I normally do. Let me know if you enjoy this, and I'm more than happy to do other movies if you want. Just let me know, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.